First tonight, let's take you out to Storm Track Live. Storms are making their way out of West Michigan. Just a few hours ago, severe thunderstorms, though, rolled through Kent County.
There are several dozens of large power outages across northern Kent and Ionia counties. Right now, Consumers Energy reporting more than 115,000 customers are without electricity across the state. The utility says it'll have crews working throughout the night to restore power to customers. In this photo, taken on 9 Mile Road near North Division, this is near Sparta. You can see a large branch fell down on power lines there. A lot of debris also out on the road.
Storm Team 8 Chief Meteorologist Ellen Baca joining us with the latest from the tracking center. What are we seeing right now, Ellen?
Yeah, these storms were powerful when they rolled through. They definitely produced a pretty vibrant sky, and we're now seeing a bit of a breather. A lot of us dealing with sunshine with the storms stretching across the east side of the state. Now, not everyone is in the clear. We do have a fresh severe thunderstorm warning for Branch County, a few winds gusts that are coming down in that region, close to about 40 miles per hour. But the severe thunderstorm is warned for winds as high as 60 miles per hour. Currently, you're looking at wind damage reports, and we had a lot of winds gusts coming in between about 40 to 60. So this was a low-end severe event. It just hit a lot of people. Current scan on Storm Track Live around Ottawa County, Allegan, Muskegon, Ionia, coming up completely dry. Again, this first round of storminess is pulling a lot of the energy down to the south, and we're getting a bit of a recovery time frame for most of West Michigan. We just have to watch this last severe thunderstorm that's just on the east side of Coldwater. Here's another view of the power outages across the region, color-coded so you can see who was impacted the most. Mainly Kent County, Ionia County, and Mount Calm County in our viewing area. Now, temperatures have improved. It's not necessarily cool outside, but it's not as swelteringly hot. Sitting at 80 in Grand Rapids, 78 in Greenville, 82 in Hastings, but still 88 in South Haven. We are going to continue to cool. For that reason, the heat alerts have been let go for many of us. Still seeing some heat alerts valid for the southern row of counties close to the Indiana state line. But the sunshine might help to recover our temperatures just a bit before the sun sets, and that might help to fuel some showers and storms later on overnight tonight. So the rounds that we saw today is not the only rounds that we might have to deal with. In fact, as we get closer to midnight, we could see a fresh wave pop up with our temperatures dipping to about 70. Now, before we get to that second round of storms, we still have to recover from this first one. We showed you how many power outages that we're seeing. We sent meteorologist Blake Harms out after he was in the tracking center here to take a look at the damage. We're seeing a lot of outages, but Blake, does that mean we're seeing a lot of damage?
Good question, Ellen. So we are here in Sparta near Clay and Martindale. We've been here for about the last hour. One thing you'll notice, though, is that we've seen a lot of this really soft, rotting wood. This is one of several trees that came down here in northern Kent County. But if you look at the base, yeah, it's a really big tree, but it's also a rotting tree. So I think what we had a lot of today were unhealthy trees that were blown over by about 50 to 60 mile per hour winds, and they took power lines down with them. As you mentioned, we do have numerous outages stretching from northern Kent County into Ionia, over toward the Lansing area as well, and storms are still ripping on the east side of the state. Thankfully, though, we're not seeing a situation where the winds were strong enough to take down a lot of healthy trees, more so just some of these rotting ones. Still a lot of lines down. Consumers Energy has been here within the last hour. They didn't repair the lines. Rather, they cut down the ones that had fallen, making it a little safer out here, safe enough for us to be close to this tree. No doubt Consumers Energy crews have a lot of work ahead of them here over the course of the next few days, again, with more than 100,000 customers in the dark. Reporting live in Sparta, we'll send it back to you, Brian and Sue.